We're out on Pensacola Beach and Peg Legs. We're about to head 90 miles out to these huge oil rigs to catch big stud tuna. That's 150-pound tuna and up. We're going out with Captain Buddy Rogers on the Real Easy. We've got a boatload of Fishin Chix, most of whom have never been out to the oil rigs before. It's going to be a really exciting day, an exciting night, and we're going to stop at the buoys to catch some more live bait. So stay with us for Fishin Chix TV.
Fishin Chix TV is brought to you by Gary Smith Ford in Fort Walton Beach. Ford, hauls more, tows more, built for more. Gary Smith Ford.
Because you haven't had time to yourself in forever. Because one more little problem could send you right over the edge. Because you know you can do better with just a little time to relax. Because the day goes smoother and the sun shines brighter when it's all about you. Discover the art of preferential treatment at It's All About You Massage and Day Spa. Racetrack Road next to Trinity Methodist in Fort Walton Beach.
We plan on going out to the oil rigs tonight, and we're looking at going out to the Ram Pile. The Ram Pile is about 90 miles south-southwest of Pensacola. It's going to take us a little while to get out there, so just kind of find you a place, get comfortable, okay? We're going to try to do a little bit of fishing around the buoys on our way out, see if we can catch you some more live bait. We'll probably stop at some point in between there and maybe catch us a few red snappers for dinner tonight. Okay, and then we'll be on our way out to the Ram Pile. About 40-45 miles out. See if we can't get an amberjack. Maybe pick up a couple of snappers, put on the grill, and then make our way on out to the rigs and see if we can try the tunas. Hopefully we'll get a few of those really nice yellowfin. That's what we're looking for, some yellowfin. We've had some good reports about the blackfin. The blackfin's a little bit smaller, but still fine eating. So we're going to see what we can do with that.
I have to grab Justin. He is the man on the boat here on the Real Easy. And first things first, let's get rid of that hat. No offense, but you need to have a Fishin Chix hat on, but you can put it on any way you want to. And we are 30 miles out now. We're going to do a little bit of bottom fishing because the chicks want to eat dinner. And we're going to catch what?
Grouper, triggers, amberjacks,
All
scamp.
kinds of stuff. Oh, perfect. Look, it's dark outside and we're hungry.
I got 2, all right.
I went and got one. They had everybody was hooked up. I said,
What?
barjack.
Barjack?
That's the first keeper. Here he comes.
Oh my. Oh. Good job, lady. I can't.
Right, Duffy, go!
I'm ready for it. Got your light here.
Wow. Deeper, baby. Oh my God. He's huge. Oh my God. This is heaven. Look at that. This is heaven. Wow.
They changed the law, Robin. There's not enough.
They were keeping us.
You're on top of the water.
Who wants to come and go?
Come, buddy, they love me.
That, oh.
Keep reeling. He'll come up in the boat. I got a second gas.
Get back out of the way here.
All right, hold up. Hold up. Break. Walk backwards. Walk straight backwards.
Walk back to me.
What you got? Wow! Oh my gosh! Gorgeous!
Hold on.
Wow.
Let's put it on the camera there.
I'm gonna feed my people.
See it. I'll yell at it.
I
Yeah,
see
okay.
that
The
one
big
over there,
jack
but
girl.
it
That's
ain't
the red
mine.
snapper. I just let go.
Way under the boat.
Watch your phone on the trip to that. Hey, turn back up so they can get that one.
Woo, baby!
We've had our fillets marinating about a half hour or so. It's zesty Italian salad dressing. So now it's time to put them on the grill. Now we got our grill about 375 now. Put enough on there to color it so it's not spinning wave. There we go. Let's eat.
What a good job I did. How is it?
Pensacola is steeped in history, and I'm actually standing in a piece of that history right now. I'm at 1120 North Palafox Street. This is North Hill Mansion, and it's beautifully appointed with Christmas decorations in every room. And here's the exciting news. They are now booking holiday parties. So if you have a corporate function, a family reunion, a church function, this property is available. We're going to put a phone number and a website up on the screen in just a moment, so grab a pen and paper. But you'll want to check this property out, so call them up today. It's Ann Nunn and her entire staff. Now, here's the great part. They're taking gatherings of up to 100 people. They'll actually cater your event, and the venue is already decorated. You can bring some more decorations, sure, but it is beautiful. Every room of this home is already decorated for the holiday season. Check it out. North Hill Mansion. It'll be one that your friends, family, and coworkers will talk about for years to come. So make this holiday season a special one.
Drop them down about 200 feet. Just let them just go. Let them go. 30, 40 seconds. Just let them keep going. Whenever you feel them, no, it ain't gonna hit the bottom, but whenever you just lock it back in gear and you're gonna jig, just jerk them up and down. Jerk, reel, jerk, reel. You'll feel it start when you feel the line start to get loose. Just let it release. It's close to the top. Release it. Go ahead and let it just go all the way back down. You might jig 10 times before something happens. Just keep jigging, you'll feel it. You'll try to jig it and all of a sudden it'll stop. That's when you got one on, go and reel them up.
Now listen. I'll pick up. Come on up. The reel going down. Reel going down.
You don't want to bring it up too high.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got to fit. Hold on. Whoa, whoa.
I know that's fine.
Yeah, they take it when I'm getting them down.
He's still pulling. He's got him. The flipper ain't done eat half of him. What is that? No, you got it.
Oh, good.
Good. No.
Flipper's got him. He's carrying him with him. Give him back. Give him back. Yeah, what's left? Oh, we got a hold of it. How'd that happen?
Picked every skin off of it.
I can't believe he got him out of his mouth. Yeah, there he is.
Got him right by the tail.
It's a third one. That's foul.
Bring it in there. Dinner bell. Come on down.
Well, it was worth the wait. Right. Wow.
Justin's got it.
You're watching Fishin Chix TV. Stay with us for the Gary Smith Ford tip of the day from the Real Easy. For the Gary Smith Ford tip of the day, with me I have Justin Lane, the deckhand on the Real Easy, and look at his hat. That's so cute. Where'd you get it?
Lovely fishing chick.
That's right. We had a great trip, caught over what, 50 tuna?
Blackfin, a couple yellowfin, big yellowfin.
Yeah, and the big fish that we caught, actually Justin really helped me bring that one in, and so I thought that'd be a good tip of the day because my first 4 broke off, and I was like, what's going on? What am I doing wrong? And you ran over and you're like, okay, we've got to do this and that, so tell us what we need to know.
Well, the bite started off slow. We're using 100-pound leader material. When we switched to 50 and 30, and like we said, the biggest fish we caught today was on 30-pound fishing line. So the tip of the day is, if you're using a 100-pound test, sometimes switch to lighter tackle. You might lose a few more fish, but you'll get a lot more bites. You just got to fight them a little different, be a lot more cautious with them. They will bite so hard that it'll jaw loose, the hooks will jaw loose. So you got to be real cautious, pull up, reel down, being very smooth with them. Not be jerky motion, just real smooth, pull up and reel down.
Yeah, you coached me throughout the whole thing because my tendency would have been just to like keep reeling, you know, the more the fish was fighting, but you're like, no, just 2 times, and then kind of relax, and you take some more line out, and just a really slow.
Yep, very
motion,
smooth.
very smooth.
These tunas, they fight so hard that they pull the hooks right out of their mouth, so you have to be real smooth with them. So yeah, and the lighter tackle, by far, we got a lot more fish, bigger fish. We're on the lighter tackle, 70-pound fish on 30-pound tackle. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, see, there you have it. The Gary Smith Ford tip of the day. Thanks, Justin.
All right,
We
thank
caught
y'all.
some great tuna. I can't believe you're wearing a white shirt and I'm covered with blood. And
Well,
you caught tons of fish. So how was it?
It was great, totally awesome. The tuna, and what was the best was the yellowfin tuna. I've never caught that before, and I got to catch one last night. It was just first one in my family to catch one, so I'm
Oh
proud.
my gosh, that's awesome. That's cute. Good deal. So what do you think? You're going to go back out to the oil rigs again?
Definitely. I got to go back and show my husband and my two sons how to do it now.
Absolutely. Yeah, you are a little bit hoarse from all that screaming out there that you did last night.
Fish on and
Yeah, there were like 8 people at the same time. Fish on, fish on, fish on. That's perfect. Yeah.
and said, who said women can't fish? So we can do it, girl.
Absolutely. Nobody ever said that, I don't think. If they did, they're wrong. We just got back from the official weigh-in at Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle, and ooh, it was very close.
Very close.
0.3 of 1 pound. So we decided that we're going to share the honors for the catch of the day.
That's right.
And that fish keeps getting bigger. I'm going to stick with my story that it was 100 pounds. But
Yeah, I think that's much better. Much better.
But actually, it was what, 63?
63.5 for you, 63.3 for me.
See, that's pretty close. So we'll have to share the shirt. We were going to both put it on together too. But so we're just going to cut it in half, and we were on the Real Easy. And the winner with the biggest fish always gets a T-shirt from Captain Buddy on the Real Easy. So we'll have to work that out. Maybe we can flip a coin.
Tell me a little bit about your battle to land that big tuna. What was it,
Oh,
what was it
my
like?
word, it was the most exciting thing. I get emotional thinking about it. It was just incredible. And without the wonderful help of Justin, I don't think I ever could have pulled it in by myself. They say that it took about 35 minutes to get it in, 35 to 40 minutes. So it was the hardest fight I'd ever had. I think it's easier childbirth than pulling that fish in.
Well, that had to be exhausting. I know you worked really, really hard. How did you, keep your determination up and stay with it and not give up? What made you kind of keep the drive going?
Well, I just kept wanting to see him coming closer, to the surface, and it just didn't seem like it was ever going to be there. And then a couple of times I got a little bit of a glisten of him, and that just spurred on the fight. So. Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody who's never got a fish of that size? When they get a big fish on, what advice would you give to somebody else?
To have a great deckhand to help you, first of all, and definitely wearing the belt made a lot of difference. Of course, mine was slipping around a little bit, but
It seems to be a lot of people get in the hurry. Talk about. I saw you drop the pole and reel, and what was his advice on that part?
he told me that I would pull the pole up as high as possible, and then as it was going down, that's when I was to reel. And he said that if I got a couple of good reels in each and every time, that it would be on the process of going down.
What did it feel like when you finally you landed it and you got to sit down? What was going through your head?
I was exhausted, and I didn't think my legs were going to hold me. I couldn't bend my arms. I mean, they were just numb. They just they didn't have any feeling at all. And it was just a thrill, just a thrill.
Who would you advise to take a trip like this and experience this type of thing? What, would you recommend that to people?
I would highly recommend it. It's just such a rewarding experience. I've never caught anything that big, and it just was, it's a thrill. And so if you ever have the opportunity, don't miss it, because it's wonderful.
And you got the pictures and you got the shirt to prove it.
Yes, sir, I do. There I am.
Real easy fishing.
Real easy, Captain Buddy Rogers. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Congratulations on a great fish.
Thank you very much.
And it's really nice to have some ladies because they'll listen to you, and those few little tips that we give really make a difference. And the girls we had last night were great, and it really shows in the catch that we have. The weather was great, and the fish cooperated. Look at the table. We're still cleaning fish. Great day. We're out to have fun, okay? And if we lose a fish, that's fishing. That's what fishing's all about. We lose them, maybe we'll get them back. We'll have another shot at it, but just have fun. And remember that. It's all in having fun.
After watching us tuna fishing at night out by the oil rigs, I know you're going to want to be a fishing chick too. Go online to fishinchix.com, FishinChix, And you can call the office at 916-4444. We've got all kinds of stuff going on now. If you want to be part of one of these trips, give us a call, join Fishin Chix. And if you thought something we had on was cute, well, mine was cuter before it had like dirt all over it and stuff. But we have all kinds of neat clothes and all the things you need to look good while you're out there fishing. We have a kiosk at Cordova Mall. We're at Lee Tracy's, and you can also go online and get all the things you need, gut rags, hats, and you will be squared away and ready to go fishing with the Fishin Chix. So give us a call.
Hi, I'm Tom Neville. I'm the executive producer of Fishin Chix TV. We hope that you're enjoying our program every Saturday at 5 o'clock right here on Blab TV. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. If you'd like to reach affluent women across the Panhandle, we broadcast from Baldwin County all the way to Walton County with our show each week. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. Here's how you get in touch with us. You can reach me at www.tnpvideo.com or call or reach the Fishin Chix. The number is 916-4444 in Pensacola, or you can find them online at www.fishinchix.com. We'd love to have you part of the show, and thanks for watching Fishin Chix TV.